Collective, either you or someone you know, someone in your energy is showing up as a warrior. Okay, they have a warrior spirit, which normally is a wonderful spirit to have, right? As they all are. But this person is showing up in the shadow aspect of the warrior spirit, right? And it's basically giving that they are willing to do anything to get what they want, no matter who they hurt. They do not take in consideration the pain that they inflict on other people as they are trying to accomplish whatever they're trying to accomplish. So they're showing up as a warrior spirit, but in the shadow aspect of it. Okay, so they don't care who they hurt, they don't care who they step on, all right, to get where they want to be in their life, to get to where they want to be, whether this is on a job or for a promotion. We have Queen Rising here. So someone is trying to maybe gain a promotion and they're willing to step on anybody, hurt anybody, harm anybody, lie on anyone to get what they want, okay? We're going to see how this is playing out. Please take what resonates, okay? Take the razzle or the dazzle, whichever one fits. Leave the rest for someone else. Thank you so much for tapping into Midheaven Tarot. To all of my returning subscribers, welcome back, Soul Tribe. To my new viewers, welcome in. Thank you so much for choosing to spend just a little bit of your time with me today. We're going to see what Spirit has to say about this, okay? Someone is in the shadow aspect of the warrior spirit, all right? They do not take other people's feelings to heart. How is this playing out, Spirit? What's going on, collective? All right, we have a groupie. Hello. You gonna do the thing that you do? Do the thing that you do. Thank you. We have a groupie here. Okay, so this could be someone in your energy that hangs on to you, that always wants to be around you. This may be someone who's operating in groupie energy, or they want to have groupies, or they see the people in their life as groupies, which is crazy, right? I don't know if they wanted some sort of celebrity status running. Tell me more. Looking you up. Ooh. This could be a group of people, or a peer group, or a family group, or some sort of group, online community group. I don't know, but whatever this is given that you ran from being another groupie to someone, or you ran from a group of people. These people, or this person, or someone in this group has been researching you, studying you, getting info on you. They've been looking you up, right? They've been keeping tabs on you. Tell me more, Spirit. Talking shit. They're researching you to talk about you. They're researching you to gossip about you. They're trying to find out information, kissing ass. This is somebody who is going back and reporting something to a group. This is somebody who is either a part of your peer group that is running back to something or someone and reporting what they are discovering about you. But with this talking shit, I'm getting that they're exaggerating it, and that exaggeration is their way of kissing someone's ass. So whoever they're running to and reporting things, this could be someone in and around you right now that you may not know has some sort of ulterior motive for being around you. But there's something that they're hoping to get out of doing this. There's something that they're hoping to get out of doing this. Overthinking, stressed, overanalyzing. clarify the in their head. In their head. This whoever this is in the collective that's in the shadow aspect of a warrior spirit, they really think of themselves as more than they are. They're over exaggerating their importance. I don't know why they're doing that, but that's what they're doing. Okay, so take that how it resonates. If you know, and for some of you, this is absolutely someone in your peer group that is running back with information to someone who in their head may feel like they are more than, okay, thank you. Someone in your peer group is running back, taking information and exaggerating that information so that they can appear to the person who is sitting in this warrior spirit in the shadow aspect. They can appear important to that person because in their head that person is important. Okay, and probably because that person has given off that they have some sort of importance that they don't really have. So somebody is actually giving like teacher pet energy here. I don't know. Clarify, groupie. Bad reputation. Running. And see? Yes. Yes. Somebody is running with information. The inside scoop on you. Whoever this group of people are, they have a bad reputation. They have a bad reputation. They're not good people. This is not a good person. Someone in your friend group, in your peer group, in your family, on your online community, wherever you are a part of a group, is not a good person. They have a reputation. They're nosy and they run with information, but they exaggerate it as well. Clarify, looking you up. This could also be that they're coming towards you. This could be them coming towards you right now. They may be coming towards you and trying to get closer to you because they're nosy and they really just want to get information on you. Looking you up, we have love triangle. Third party, multiple lovers, choices. They want to know who you're with, what you're doing, what choices you're making, what life choices you're making, who you know, spending your time with. They're trying to look up whether you're in any kind of relationship. Clarify, talking shit, please. Reflecting. They could be talking about you, they could be talking about your spirituality, your spiritual practices. They could be talking about you being an isolator or being to yourself and keeping to yourself. They're talking shit about something that has something to do with the way you vibrate, the way you show up in your life, in the world. This is giving me that they're talking shit about your spirituality. Okay. Clarify, kissing ass, please. Threatening. Yep. Whoever it is, who's ever asked that this person who is close to you, who is running back with information, who is running back with gossip, who is being nosy, they are kissing someone's ass that they feel threatened by. Okay? Now, this person could be coming in towards you. For some of you, this person hasn't showed up yet. They're coming to be nosy. But there is someone in their energy who is sitting. They both would be, to be honest, because if they're just trying to get to know you in order to you know, keep somebody off of their behind, then they're honestly in a shadow aspect of the warrior spirit as well, because they're willing to do anything to get where they want to be. But also this person that they're taking this information back to is also in a shadow aspect of a warrior spirit. Is given that there is a group of people that have a bad reputation for doing something, but there's someone at the head. There's someone at the head of this group. Tell me more. What's in their head? Traveling or travel. This could also be spirit monitoring. This could also be divination, channeling, using some forms of mediumship that allow you to get into another person's energy and another person's spirit. This could be a spiritual, because if they talking shit about your spirituality, they could consider themselves spiritual. You understand what I'm saying? And so they could be, because this card right here always gives me spirit monitor, because he clearly has some sort of alcoholic beverage in his hand, which we know are also called spirits, and then he has the little magnifying glass, so he's monitoring. So they could be coming in to spirit monitor you. They want to get closer to you in the 3D. Tell me more about why they're doing this. Like, what's the intention? What's the reason? Why are they targeting someone in the collective? Do I want to use these? Let's see what comes out. Okay, so this could be someone that you moved on from. Maybe you moved on from this group. Winning money and hurt ego. You moving on put you in a position of winning. So you moved on and you started winning in something, in some aspect of your life. Could be financially, could be in a particular industry, could be in social status. There's an upgrade here that you have experienced because you moved on from this group or from these people or from this person or whoever. Okay, you moved on. And maybe you moving on caused a ricochet because these people saw you as a jackpot. Like having you around would make them have more social status or have a better chance at getting a promotion or having, opportunity to, have more access to finances. If you were financially well off, maybe they were looking at you like a meal ticket. I don't know. But you moved on and either stepped into some sort of a winning season, and this has hurt their ego. We have creeping at the bottom of the deck. So they're keeping an eye on you. And you appear uninterested, and this hurts their ego. This is hurting their ego, which is crazy work, because it's like, ain't nobody got to be your friend. You fuck. You hurt or look at somebody don't want to frolic with you no more. Like nobody want to be out there frolicking all over the city with you. Clout hungry. Okay, here we go. This is where this is why, because their energy really has them thinking that they're more important than they are. Okay? It has them thinking that they're more important than they are. This is giving me that they are hungry for other people to be around them. Okay, so clout hungry is talking about when somebody is hungry to be seen as important, hungry to be seen as influential, and they will latch hold to whomever and whatever they have to latch hold to in order to feel that sense of importance, that sense of attention, whatever the case may be. There is someone at the head of this group who feeds off of the attention that they get from people being clout hungry and wanting to be in their energy. This is not the clout hungry people. This is the person which whom people are trying to fight to get into their energy, get into their presence. This person really feels like because you decided to walk away, you have basically, in so many words, communicated to them that they're not that important, that you're not about to like fight to be in their attention. You're not to be running around doing their bidding. You're not about to be like chasing them. You're not about to be doing anything that will further feed their delusion of grandeur. And that word has been coming up a lot. Those two words have been coming up a lot in my readings lately. Someone has a delusion of grandeur, like a real major mental issue, because they feel like people should just want to know them and be around them. And they feed off of the clout hungriness of other people. And you didn't do that. You politely moved away from this group. You politely moved away from the person that they are all, swirling around. Okay? And it has put this group and this person in a position to desire to track what you're doing. What about you is so good that you don't want to kick it with us? What about you is so good that make you different from us? How you gonna just move on and act like you don't want to deal with us? Like, who is you supposed to be? That's what this is giving. Their ego is hurt. The person at the head, their ego is hurt. And so now someone is either coming in your energy or already in your energy who is a part of this group, who's running back and taking information, and they are exaggerating because you're literally calm, collected, meditating, drinking your water, eating your fruit. You're unbothered, but they're doing this because they feel threatened by the person that there's some sort of intimidation factor here. Okay? Or they want to threaten you. But this is giving me like they're kissing the ass of somebody else who threatens or intimidates them. So they bring this person information about you to keep this person off their ass, or to make that person feel like they are valuable to them. I hope I'm making sense, okay? But you have a person at the head, and then you have a group. I don't know how many on this card. 4. Okay? One person out of this group is being sent towards you for a closer look, to get nosy, to be up in your business. Yeah. And they're looking for information to go back and tell other people, this third party energy, other people, multiple people. They're collecting information to go back and tell multiple people. Queen rising. And this is probably what they see when they either light their candles or break out their crystal ball, or pick up the phone and call you. I don't know. They see you elevating. They see you stepping into your own spotlight, holding your own light. Okay? They may see you being praised for something. This could be definitely work related, okay? Because this has got that office drama written all over it. You know what I mean? Like, we all work in a cubicle. We ain't got no business to be trying to act like we better than people. Like, what is you doing? No car, repo, car issues, forcer, carless. Let me sit that over here. What is this forcer and carless spirit? Crying over you. Sad, hurt, upset, etc. Giving money. Forces things on you. Forces their way in, uses force to get what they want. And this is that reverse, that shadow warrior spirit. That spirit that this person gets upset when they don't get what they want. When they don't get what they want, they get upset. I don't know if these people were expecting you to give them some money. Maybe to help them get a car. Maybe they're trying to come in. Like, I don't know what this is. But they are upset over not being able to get something from you. Hot blocking. What is this? Haunted. Memories, flashbacks, trauma, side effects. Oh, okay. So what's happened and what's got them all upset and their panties and boxes and shit all in a notch is because they have been blocked from you. Okay, they have been blocked from you. I feel like it's possible that they need to come in and get closer to you, like come into your life in the 3D, because they're no longer able to spirit monitor you, because we go from running with the spirit monitoring to like literally looking you up, researching you, to a love triangle, right? So this is giving me from the spirit realm to the physical realm. Okay, they're not able to do that anymore now, because you moved away from this person and this group of people, or however it goes. It has blocked them out of something that they were trying to force you to give them. Something that they were trying to force you to give to them. Could have been money. Money is energy, or energy manifests money. Okay, so it could have been energy. Something of value, which energy would be of value. And they're having some sort of issue with receiving what they wanted, because they have been blocked and now they're haunted by something. Or this energy over here of them being upset about not receiving something from you is the side effects of them being blocked. So the result, the result of you moving on, the result of you becoming uninterested, is causing them to be upset because they're not getting anything. You're not giving. You're not coming back. You're not giving. I don't know. Who is this? Let's y'all, I'm gonna get my favorite deck. Hold on. I'm gonna get my favorite deck. If you one of my returning viewers, you know this is my favorite deck now. For the moment, anyway. I want to break this down in a more physical, worldly, earthly way. What's going on? What were they expecting the collective to again, they could have been expecting money from you. I don't know if you are successful, more financially successful than maybe some of these other people. And this head person, they thought that you would either be back by now, but you were proving to be uninterested. You're remaining uninterested. Okay, what did they expect for the collective to give or to get from the collective? What did they expect to get? Catfish. Pretending to be someone else online. Fake profile, deceptive images, not who you think I am. Booked and busy. What did they expect to get from the collective? There's something about you having the influence in some kind of way. I don't know if this is an investment, a financial investment that you were going to make knowingly or unknowingly, you know what I mean? Like that they were going to then use to expand what they're working on. Clarify catfish. Poker face. Hiding true feelings, impossible to read, emotionally detached, you'll never know. This is somebody that you don't even know. This is somebody that you don't even, okay, so this gives another level of caution, because there could be somebody coming into your life that's a part of this group, a part of this community, okay? But this community has a bad reputation, and the reputation that they have is like, again, with the shadow aspect of the warrior spirit, stepping on whoever they have to step on, using whoever they have to use, spirit monitoring, energy harvesting, whatever the case may be, whoever they have to, in order to push themselves forward, in order to experience growth in whatever it is that they do. Okay, clarify booked and busy. This is somebody you don't know. You don't know personally anyway. Bounce back. Resilience after setbacks, recovering quickly, determination to rise again, can't keep me down. This is really giving somebody is like wanting to come in to your life somebody of the group though, like the head person of this group, because you can't have a, see, the groupie card, she is clearly the superstar or the whatever, the social media influencer. These are the groupies, okay? So there's somebody at the helm of this situation. One of these groupies is being sent towards you. One of these groupies is being sent towards you. Oh, I'm hearing spirit. I'm hearing spirit say they want to come in towards you, so that they can run back to this head person and explain to this head person what it is you're doing to move into this queen rising energy, because the head person thinks of themselves like this, but they are not this. They are trying to find out how to become this. And because they see you as a queen rising, they want to send a groupie in. If they haven't already, they're planning to get the inside scoop as to what makes you the queen rising, what makes you the divine feminine, what makes you a high priestess, how do you function, what do you do? Because they're trying to make some sort of bounce back, come back. I don't freaking know. Okay, now also keep in mind that this new person that's trying to run towards you to get up in your business, they could come to you as if they want to support what you have going on. In essence, they want to perform the function of a groupie, but for you. They want to get close enough to you to be seen like in that groupie energy. Like they support everything you do. They're always there to laugh with you and get on social media and do videos and da 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 da. Like they're always there, right? They want to get into that energy with you, but they are actually coming to you from a whole nother community, a whole nother group. They're like a plant. They're being planted, you know, they're being sent towards you to get close to you. This head person whom you do not know this head person, this person that they're doing this for. You wouldn't know them if you walk past them in Walmart. You wouldn't know that that's who is, you know what I mean? Like you wouldn't know. This person is trying to get to where they're booked and busy. They got deadlines. They getting called. They getting, you know, opportunities because they need to make some kind of a bounce back. They need to make some kind of they're determined to rise again. Again, they're sitting in that reverse warrior spirit, that shadow aspect. They'll step on anybody. They'll latch hold of anybody. They don't care about how nobody feel. They'll do whatever it takes. That kind of energy. Tell me more, spirit. Safe space. Clarify. Blind date. Somebody is yeah, this is feeling like somebody showing up in your world like You feel safe in your world wherever you are for the most part, right? Because you feel safe in yourself. But it's almost like they're waiting to catch you in a space. I don't think this is at home. I think this is why you are out in a safe space, having a drink, maybe by yourself, maybe with other friends that you trust, and it's going to be like you just bumped into this person, right? Male or female, because I don't pick up, I don't know if they're coming in for a romantic connection. I don't pick that up right now. I feel like they're being sent to come in and be a friend to you, like befriend you. Like be a groupie for you. You understand what I'm saying? Like they want to bump into you. They want to create that kind of, or to be introduced to you by somebody. Let me get some more. Glow. Self-improvement, finding your confidence, personal transformation, better. Yeah, see, it's giving me like, again, you are in your safe space because, again, you're sitting in this queen rising. Look at the spotlight that's on her. It's not a spotlight that somebody else is shining on her. It's the light she's creating. You understand? Like the spotlight that you're in is the one you're creating. So you are safe in your skin. You're safe in your projection. You feel good about it. This person is kind of, this person that's being sent to you may also be a little nervous because you do have a certain aura and a certain presence about you. Maybe you have gone through a personal transformation, okay, that is noticeable. You're doing better than ever. Somebody is nervous here. Clarify this blind date. What they nervous about? Payback. They're worried about the consequences of coming in your energy and playing around with you like that. They're worried about karma. They're worried about having received karma. This could be the whole damn group. Now, because this could be something that has already taken place. For some of you, that may resonate. This has already happened. Okay? And that's very possible because it looks like you moved away from somebody. Thank you, Spirit, for confirming that. This is something that has already happened. But there's somebody in the background that you don't know was the one pulling the strings. So whoever this was that you were in a connection with, they were in another connection with somebody else, another group of people. That's that third party triangle. You ran away from this situation for whatever reason. I can get into that in a minute. But since you moved away from these people, they are concerned about the more you are elevating, the more karma they're going to receive. They don't know if they're safe. Oh wow. They don't know if they are safe because you are doing better than you've ever been doing. So they're feeling like there's some sort of karma that's going to come back on them. Unbreakable. This is you. Clickbait. Something that was said about you, something that was circling around about you is absolutely been discovered to not be the truth. Again, it says exaggerated truth. That's this person that's going back like they're exaggerating the truth. You're really over here minding your business. But whoever did this, whoever you were in a third party with that took back the bone, they took it and turned the bone into something else because they were threatened by the person that they were taking they felt intimidated of the person that they were taking the exaggerated truths back to. So they lied to the person who they felt intimidated by. And now I feel like this person whom you do not know is concerned about karma, or the person you do know is concerned about karma. Okay, somebody here is concerned about the consequences of their actions because it turns out you're a whole divine feminine. It turns out you're a whole earth angel. It turns out you're a whole high priestess. It turns out you are sitting, highly ranked in comparison to these people. Okay, you outrank them. You could have told this person who you were in a connection with that ran the bone back. You could have told them that you can't be broken. Like, you could have had your little moment and been, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm, I basically, what I mean, like, my spirit team don't play about me type energy. I'm not really the one that you want to play with, you know what I mean? I ain't, I'm just saying. And they're now finding out that that is absolutely the goddamn truth. But this person who was in your energy didn't tell them that. They probably didn't believe it at the time. But you are showing up as unbreakable. Strength through adversity. What does the collective need to know going forward concerning this whole energy of these people? What does the collective need to know? Let's do this. Because I feel like these people still salty. Even though they are concerned about karma, they still salty. Because they still showing up here in the shadow aspect of the warrior spirit. You're welcome to, accomplish whatever you want to accomplish. You're just not welcome to shit on people while you do so. Okay? There's consequences for that. Somebody may have I ain't no psychiatrist or psychologist or nothing, but I just heard spirit say that somebody may have borderline personality disorder. Either this person that you were in a relationship with, or the person that they ran back the bone to. It could be a whole group of motherfuckers that just got borderline personality disorder. They don't really know how to show up as themselves. And so because they don't know how to show up as themselves, they really don't know how to have any empathy for anybody else. They lack empathy. Okay. What is this group about? What are they doing? What are they trying to project? What does the collective need to know moving forward? This is a scorned love. This is a scorned love. Again, this could be someone or someones that you were connected to and you moved away from, and they do not like that because that made them feel like they're not as grand as they thought they were. They're not as grand as they thought they were. Somebody actually absolutely feels rejected by you removing yourself from this dynamic. What else, Spirit? Your significant other is sending you negativity. For some of you, this could be an ex-lover, because this is the first time I'm getting romance, okay? But again, this could be a friend, because a friend can be a significant other, a best friend, a family member. For some of you, this is an ex. Altering your values and morals or making life decisions. This is that bad reputation energy. This is that bad reputation energy. So this might be why you kind of moved away from this person. Maybe you could see that they would be a bad influence because they don't have their shit together and you were trying to get yours together. You know what I'm saying? And so you went and spent some time to reflect and to think, and you realized you didn't want to be a part of this group. You didn't want to be a part of this community. You didn't want to be in this person's life, or you didn't want them in yours. However that works. Low self-esteem. They want you to not feel good about yourself. They wanted you to not feel good about yourself. Maybe they thought you had low self-esteem. Maybe they're projecting for you to have low self-esteem. That's not working, though. I'm going to tell you that now, because you sitting over here, got your chalice in your hand and everything. Your sword. Is that a sword? It is. It is indeed a sword. In her other hand, with her crown on, honey. Low self-esteem where? Their social media posts, memes are directed towards you. This could be that clickbait, misleading headlines, empty promises, exaggerate, not what it seems. So this could be some sort of social media smear campaign. Trickster spirit. Sudden loss of memory, things end up missing. They've been tricked into something. Clarify tricks the spirit. Or they're trying to trick you into something. Or thought they did. Stealing your ideas, pretending they invented them. Yeah. Ugh. Hating on your body image, exercise routine. They're watching you, though. They're watching you. Something is operating on these people, in these people, or is around them energetically. And they may also, like, you know, hating on your body image, exercise routines, like, I really don't feel like this is an energy that you have. I don't feel like you are, I feel like this is what they're projecting, but it's crazy because you're not in this energy. So whatever they're projecting is not latching hold to you. So it's almost like, go find a busy street to play in, is what they could do. Because what is this? Body image? Like, that's a projection, okay? We all know that. If you're literally hating on what the way somebody's body is or is not, that says more about you. Really, you know, that really just kind of highlights your insecurity, especially if you're hating on somebody's body image and this person feels very safe and secure in their own body, in their skin. They love their body for the way it is, you know. Sure, health issues, whatever, they want to keep them at bay, so they work out, they exercise, they do what they have to do. Or maybe they need to, you know, tighten up, whatever, but they're not happy with their body, you feel me? But then here you are projecting that as if that's the energy that they're in. Okay, so all of this is giving me that these people are absolutely not dealing with a full deck. Amethyst, psychic protection, control spiritual energies while dreaming, and can help with insomnia. So some of you may, you know, carry around amethyst with you. If you don't, you may want to start working with amethyst. Keep amethyst around while you're sleeping. I'm hearing while you're sleeping, you might want to put an amethyst up under your pillow. I use amethyst a lot. It helps because this is an energy vampire that you're dealing with. All right, this is an energy vampire, and look, she is a vampire. Like, this is a vampire. Okay, so whoever it is they're operating in a vampire archetype. Tell me more about this queen rising energy. What is the collective, the queen that is rising? Whether you're male or female, we're just going by the title of the card. So you could absolutely be a queen rising, divine feminine, divine masculine. Tell me more about what they have to look forward to despite this little opposition, child, which ain't really no opposition at all from the way it's looking. What does the queen rising have to look forward to? Stepping into power, praise, coming up, spotlight. Tell me more. Helping hand. So there's some assistance that is getting ready to come to help you with something. Okay. Flexibility. Whatever this assistance is, it's going to give you more opportunities, more ways to accomplish whatever you're trying to accomplish. It's going to allow you to be, to have more reach. Okay? Because everything won't be on you to accomplish it. The Spirit is saying you may have to compromise some with the energy that's coming in to actually help you. Not this energy here. This is some bullshit. But there are people that are going to be brought into your environment that actually want to work with you, want to assist you, want to help you increase productivity and whatever it is that you're doing. Okay? For some of you, I'm literally hearing that you're going to get the promotion and an assistant is going to come with it. Okay, so take that how that resonates, but it's going to allow you to have more reach. So you're going to have to compromise, you know, adapt to not being the only one trying to accomplish the task. You have more hands, more minds, more ideas, people around you that can help you reach your goals. Tell me more. Yeah, more resources and more love. Oh, I love that for you. I love that for you. Yeah. You're free from problems with this little situation in the backdrop. Okay? You get to enjoy the passion of love. You have all the resources that you're going to need or that you need. You're going to be very grateful for this new season that you're getting ready to step in despite having gone through this situation with these individuals. You're going to be very grateful and very happy. Spirit is saying to use what is provided to you wisely. Be wise with how you return love. Make sure you're returning it and reciprocating it so that you don't end up in the shadow aspect of the warrior spirit and just, you know, mishandle people on your way up, because usually you don't make it up when you do that. Okay? And if you do, you're gonna be up there, but you're gonna be miserable because ain't nobody gonna like you. Sweet success. Sweet success. That's what you have to look forward to, divine feminine, divine masculine. Despite this little small problem with these individuals who are watching you, wanting to siphon your energy, you're going to have very, 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 very much success in your future. Okay, thank you for tapping in with me, collective. Please do not forget to leave a comment, let me know how it resonated with you. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe, join the tribe. Okay, and turn on your notification bell so you'll know when I'm back with another message. And I will see you guys on the next video. I love you guys. Peace, family.